Hello, everybody, and welcome back to episode 17 of the Savage Lands Season 2. And today we are going to trap a forgotten beast inside that chamber, or at least I hope so. What I wasn't able to catch in the last episode somehow, when I stopped recording, just in that very moment, an Etten spawned on the map. But the thing here is, there should be not much happening with her, because there is, I don't have any access to my fortress, so that Etten lady here will just skulk around until she eventually might cross one of those cage traps, kill off people that are meandering through the fortress things, and I'm suddenly very, very happy that I locked off the ponds like I did. Anyways, we are not going to do any business with that lady. So we got the grackles in position. We got everything prepared since the last episode. So the next thing that I'm going to do here is I'm going to unassign all the mining personnel except for one person. Let's see, let's pick up somebody who's not going to be missed. Yeah, well, that peasant will be missed. He's one of my orderlies, so I don't want to give him that. So let's give the honors to one of those thrashers. So we're going to breach through that wall, and there's only one miner now available for that job. So therefore, he's going to be the only person that can get possibly involved in that. Okay. So as we see there, this guy here was none of my people here in the fortress. He's just been a visitor. That, well, this will happen now a while until somebody puts an end to the rampage of the Setten, but I personally am not down for that right now. I think my dwarves should be totally easily capable of dealing with that threat, but yeah, I'm not that interested. And there's the forgotten beast. So next thing I gotta do here, I gotta assign somebody into that burrow here, because we need people that get to flick the switches here. So let's set up a couple of people here, and just like that. There we go. They should get assigned now. So after a while, a couple of people should be flocking in here. The miner is still not down here. As you see here, we are really, really deep down under the earth. So here we go, and we're getting a war dog into this whole operation. So the little trick here that I'm doing is that I'm forbidden that door now, and we're going to lure him in here, and now we're going to delete the job for now. Because I really want to make sure that at least the first of the levers has been flicked. I really hope that this guy is not going to be in any trouble with the grackles. But it looks good so far. So, yeah. Now the migrants must arrive. Okay, well, I foresee quite tragic events with those migrants, but I personally am not capable of holding their hands right now. We got more important things to do currently. So it's only a matter of time until the Cyclops is going to be, well, killing migrants. Okay. So finally the switch has been flicked. Wonderful. Okay, so we can now finally drill a hole into that. Now the next trick that I'm going for is I'm going to assign a mining job right there. And you silly goofball, you should be taking that. Stop cleaning, start mining. Oh well. I am trying what I can to save his life, but it's not that easy. Dude is really trying to kill him, get himself killed under all circumstances. Okay, so we can now lock that door and flick the second switch. Wonderful. So, let's see. So, turns out that whole burrow thing was entirely useless. Because it turns out that the dwarves in the burrow are not thinking in the very least of... they're not flicking any switches. Okay, whatever, guys. I think I should have... it would have worked if I assigned the switches to these folks. Whatever. It's going to be fine. Although, I gotta say... I just realized... Okay, what did I do there? That was not what I wanted. Oh, boy. Good thing that I paid attention. So, it stayed there. Alright, well, then... We just might erase that. I just thought I, accidentally did something really, really bad. So... Gonna be there any second once... Game, please, why are you trolling me that hard? Okay. Turns out the eraser thing was still on. I had no clue that this can happen. Anyways, so let's just pick up the butcher. Eat al dad. And, we're going to assign that dude to that thing. And, well... The beast is inside. Alright. Ingis Fepsodel, alright. I want that job. Let's see if I can do that, you know? I do know that the... Ingis Fepsodel. We're going to assign that thing to him, and I really hope that I didn't botch it up here by taking too long. It's not the dude here. It's another Ingis. It's always lovely when you have many same-named people here. Game, please. I hate it. It's the very topmost. Sure it is. Okay, so we assigned that lever to you. Pull it now, dude. Pull it. Too late. The monster is already outside again. And all right, I know what I did wrong there, and well, I guess we can reload the trap. The system is working. The airlock contingency is working out as intended. The only thing that I think we should improve upon is the amount of decoys that we're putting in. But except for that, it's working out brilliant, isn't it? So let's see how the situation with the Etin went there. So how many dead people are there on the surface? Oh boy, yeah, we're going to kill off the Etin, you know. So... let's wait until the bridge is up, and now we're sending the Walled Kingdoms after that beast. This creature has plagued our premises long enough now. Worst part is that I don't know how many people... Yeah, I pretty much expected that. How many people have been already killed there? Oh, wait a sec, guys. There's nothing to kill here. So, how many immigrants have died by this? We can only assume. The amount of agitated animals, though, has lowered. It's a pretty good sign, I'd say. Well, Good thing that we got us a captive Etin, eh? Might be putting that to a good use. So, I didn't expect it to be that much of a big hassle to get the job done here, you know. I really didn't expect that. Oh boy, nah. Okay, we let the animals in. We let the animals in. Got it. So let's check out the pasture and get all those stray animals pastured, you know. It's a pretty important thing. Alright. So, the animals have been secured. One thing that I usually keep forgetting about, so I'm really proud of myself this time. So, I figured that probably I got this all wrong. Probably I should be doing this differently. You know, those forgotten beasts, they are dumb, okay? They are really stupid, but they are also kind of like omniscient. So I came up with a thought here that probably we're going to do this something like that, eh? Yeah, let's do this. Bone Carver has been missing for a week. I bet that's been the Etin's doing. So the gist of it is, I realized that probably my problems were also because the chains were too close to the entrance, you know? We're going to put the chains now deeper into that system, and I also figured that we need a different bridge. You know, when it comes down to trapping forgotten beasts like that, I think patience is a very important trait to have. So I'm pretty sure that all these dudes are somewhere above the earth, lying around there, rotten. So we're going to unassign that dude here. And another forgotten beast has arrived with noxious excretions. So that's another layer 3 beastie. So luckily none of war business. So, well, the containment chamber is, this time it's going to work out just decently fine. Oh yeah, it's the battle of kaijus. Bam. They're deucing it out. And if you ask me, Itvid, well, yeah, that dude totally killed the other guy. And it was, the winner was the one with a poisonous sting. To my big surprise, to be quite honest with you. So, let's see. That pawn's is filling back up again. That one here, not at all. Interesting. Anywho, so operations down here are, well, not getting together too fast. Well, whatever. Oh, the burrow. Well, we're going to delete that thing. So, well, I'm positive about the next attempt. I'm very positive about the next attempt. So, let's see. And I want another door here. So this is again a very intricate situation, and I hope that it's going to be good for good this time. But I got a good feeling about this. So we're going to set up one of these ropes as soon as they are back up again, and let's see. Thing is, it is worth all the pain and the effort that I'm putting into here, simply because we will have access to wood this way. And that's all we need right now. Alright. So at least I now know what all those prisoners will be good for. in the long run. Okay, so now things should be getting together nicely. We got that down, we got that down. Then we finally will have access to all those trees. I'm not foolish enough to think that the Forgotten Beast is not around anymore. These hang around until they either die or, well, disappear under other circumstances. So we're going to put up the Etten here. You know, I figured that an Etten would be amazing food for a Forgotten Beast, in my opinion. So we're going to bring it up like that. So linking ain't done yet. Sad. But at least the tunneling is done. All right. So far, so good. And the best part about all this is we're going to control that all remotely this time. While the last time there was some sort of risk involved here, because we had to do the breach, this time we're just putting some... in some sort of decoy and we are hoping that the trap will snap this time. Alright, so let's put an agitated elk down here and come back in a minute. So I have left the access to the fortress open for today, and so far it does not seem as if the agitated animals from the surface are troubling us in any way. But well, I'm still not willing to believe in the safety of the situation. So Shinmistum is in a pretty uncomfortable situation currently. We don't have full control over the surface anymore due to the creatures that are lingering around there, let's call it like that. If I'd be killing them, they'll be just coming back in larger numbers, basically. So yeah, this is a difficult and uncomfortable situation indeed. Well, let's see how well this will work out now. I'm pretty positive that we learned that we learned enough out of the last experiment to put it up successfully this time. Okay. So, oh, we have a new artifact in the making. Let's see if it's going to be another gemstone thing. So, we got a earring mandate. Yeah, so let's quickly fix that up. Mr. Crafts Dwarf, make me some rock earrings, please. You know, easiest way to get the job done. Brilliant. Alright. So, when will the elk get finally... when will the elk be finally delivered to this place? Damn it. Thou shalt bring the elk. There we go. So, we got now enough agitated monsters. Let's flick the switches. So, these two will get close to make sure that there will be no access to the actual fortress. Oh boy. So, what you're lacking this time? Oh, it looks like... yeah, we're out of timber, boys. You know what that means. So, that will get us to the unpleasant moment to chop yet another tree, but I think we will have to do so. Alrighty, so last step, and this is going to be something where I failed last time. So we got that lever assigned to keep as Malkishan. So we are now going to assign this dude to the burrow. And yeah, I am longing for a search function, alright? It's just such a pain that I got to look now for the first name that I'm looking for, and boy. I really don't know until this very day and why the game is like that. So, so we're going to pull this off the other way around. So we see that Sarvesh Olontilesh. Alright. This is going to be the dude. Boom. So let's play it reverse. There we go. Alright. So let's wait until Sarvash has arrived. Or even better, since only Sarvash is allowed to do this, she will get there, you know, one way or another. Brilliant. Okay, so now the most exciting part will be when will that be done? I'm a little bit concerned for a moment. All right, so that failsafe is open now too. So let's wait for the last thing to be flicked. And then we got to assign this one to Sarvish as well. There we go. So now it's open. And Sarvish is now in here. So flicking switches will now get done super fast. Next step, you know... Oh, wait a sec. We got to link that lever as well. So we got here almost 20 minutes footage of me doing this this thing here. I really am fascinated about how much depth there is behind all that. So I have to flick the levers. I have to open the base, otherwise the Forgotten Beast will not even consider eating those fine presents that I gave it. So let's see. I'm paying way more attention this time. Tad bit concerned though that it won't work somehow, or whatever reasons there might be. So far, nothing's happening. Oh, here it comes. There we go. It's inside. And there we go. The other levers will get pulled as well. And the Forgotten Beast is trapped for good. Done. Ah, take that. So, yeah, we have now successfully claimed this layer of the caverns and imprisoned the beast. So I'm pretty sure that, yeah. A diorite toy axe. Now that's exactly what we needed, if you ask me. But the good news is, there's finally timber back available in Shin Mistum. So let's see if that guy is capable of destroying that door. Officially they are. Officially they are. That's why I set up the whole thing like I did. So I do expect that door to be destroyed in the upcoming time, but well, whatever might be the case, I know that these Forgotten Beasts are not capable of destroying doors, so we're safe. Bridges, I'm sorry. So we're safe here. That monster is now safely locked in, and one day in the future I have thought that we might be building a kind of a gallery here with fortifications that our Mox Dwarves can use to kill off baddies. So let's station the walled kingdoms over here and make sure they make some Krundle kebab if any are coming on by. So this time the siege is actually happening. Jeez. So, well, we're just going to flick the lever and just don't give a bloody damn about that siege. Take that, goblins. You'll be waiting for a long, long time to find an entrance into our fortress. So, there we go. Just stationing a couple of very experienced military dwarves here for a moment, that we can be sure that whatever is around town here is getting slaughtered right away. Because now, you know, I want to make sure that this here is going to be our first staging point that we're defending properly, you know? That's why you see me carving out stuff here as well, and there we go. So, yeah, the bone carver has been found dead. I'm not too surprised about that. So, the gobs are now, well, not capable of breaching into the fortress like that. I mean, in all honesty, it would be a dirty, easy fight to kill off whatever is menacing us here. But I wanted to be sure that we got this properly under control here. So, where did they find the dead dwarf again? They forgot to mark the spot. Damn. No. So, Bim's mortal remains. I lost track of them. I'm very, very sorry about that. Anyways, it ain't that important. Alright, so we're gathering here a lot of material. I'm so happy about that, honestly. This'll get us somewhere, you know? Especially since we now got access to higher value gemstones. So let's fix that thing with those gobs. Come on. So we're stationing our dudes here. The walled kingdoms will be just standing there, ready. I mean, none of these goblins will truly make it into the fortress. I can already foresee that they're all being they're all getting trapped inside the cages there. You know, such is life for goblins attacking this fine fortress. There we go. So, we're of course allowed to loot those folks. Alrighty, so let's check back with the Inky Howls. So our swords dwarfs of this squad here, they are slowly turning into novices. Here we have some competent people already. That's nice. That's really, really nice to see. So we're going to set us up another little thing here. So I realized recently that this area might be not the proper zone for all those cages. So I want to store all the monstersies down here. Right now, that is. There we go. To give my rookie squad here some training opportunity, you know. It always pays off to have some training available for your rookies. So we're at 112 people in this fortress. That means we surely will have to work on new apartments and the like. So our mayor has been re-elected. Wonderful. But most importantly, the beast is finally captive. I'm so happy about that. Can't tell you how good that feels for me. That this entire contraption here finally worked. I mean, it will be kind of a problematic situation here. Voracious cave crawler. It will be kind of a problematic situation here as soon as we get to face yet another one of these creatures, you know. But, well, for now it works, and not all of the Forgotten Beasts are so rough that I'm not even daring to touch them with my military. You know, usually it ain't that much of a big deal. Usually, the most of these creatures can be killed quite decently, especially with fully steel-clad dwarves. But these guys were not well trained, and you know, Deadly Dust is one of those traits that I personally am taking very, very seriously. Leave me your comments down below what you think about it. If I've been overcautious or something like that, let me know. Because, you know, there is so and so much I know about this game, but I know that there's so terribly much I don't know about this game that I'm always super happy to hear from you folks more about what you think about things. So, with these things in mind, I thank you all for watching. We have reached the caverns, my men. We have now the industries of war going. I mean, we have literally everything this fortress requires now. We have wood, we have steel, we have iron, we have all we need. Well, maybe a functioning cistern would be something that we still need, but you get the idea. So, leave me a thumbs up on that video if you enjoyed. Your help is always very, very welcome and appreciated in that regard, especially since those thumbs up are really, really valuable for the algorithm. And, of course, consider subscribing. It's an easy way of supporting this channel, and I thank all the subscribers that are still around. Already around. And I really, really hope that you guys are having a good time, checking out the playlists down there for even more Savage Lands, and most importantly, come back for a new session when we're going back to Shinmistum, and we're going to conquer these Savage Lands. Bye-bye.